but then I went with my dad to take the cat to the vet. I wanted to be a veterinarian, but then I took photography. I wanted to be a photographer, but then I took psychology. I wanted to be a psychologist. I wanted to be an architect. I wanted to be a chemist. I write stories, but they are generally mediocre. I comfort people, but I oft have nothing to say. I do calculus homework, but I'm sorry to say that I still don't have my times tables completely memorized. I wish I could paint, but I can't. I wish I could be a doctor, but blood makes me queasy. In short, I have no idea what I want to be when I grow up. I'm sure that I am not alone, and I want to say in front of you all that I am okay with being unsure. I was always fond of responding to the question, what do you want to be when you grow up, with the joke, tall, I want to be tall. It is a silly question after all. What are the chances that a 5-year-old's response to the question reflects what that child will one day become, or even that child's interests? Just because I claimed I wanted to be a poet when I was 5, didn't mean I wrote poetry on a regular basis, or even knew a single poet's name. The idea that the future one chooses at age 5, or even any future I wanted now, could go exactly as planned seems preposterous. Life has so many options. How could it be possible to choose one today? How can I know what I want to do for the rest of my life when there are so many things that I haven't yet tried? I've heard it said, find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. But often, the things we would love to do aren't included in any job description. What about me? I would like to be tall, be a chemist today and an actress tomorrow, and then the next day I'll sleep all day, but I can't think of a single job where that is possible. Not too long ago, I read a nonfiction book called The Butterfly Hunter by journalist Chris Ballard. It contains profiles of 10 people who have devoted their lives to jobs that are a world away from your average doctor and lawyer. A female lumberjack, and an exotic mushroom hunter, and a man called Spider-Man, who rappels down skyscrapers, are just a few. As thrilling as this book about dream jobs was, it only led to one conclusion. Finding the job in which you will never work a day of your life is up to fate. So how am I supposed to answer the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Of course, this is an exaggeration, the product of a sarcastic 17-year-old, most likely driven to cynicism because there is no profession for those who love making paper snowflakes. The better answer seems to be not to worry about actress, chemist, psychologist, or poet. Knowing myself, if I pick a profession today, I'll pick a different one when I wake up tomorrow morning. I respect, support, and certainly envy those my age who have goals greater than mastering the craft of paper snowflakes. But perhaps there are times when it is best not to have a plan. When I don't know what to do, I will try everything and hope that my fate kicks in. A goal Harpeth Hall sets for its students is to be confident women and productive members of society, but life must have some confusion along the way. Sometimes we must change our mind. Sometimes we must simply go forward, despite not knowing what to do next. My name is Sara, and I do not know what I want to be when I grow up. Maybe I'll become an inspirational speaker. Perhaps today is the first day of a brand new dream. Now it's my privilege to welcome to the stage Mrs. Frist, who the middle schoolers will know as Miss Jennifer Welsh, who will introduce her husband.